said you were a theater major and you've done theater. You've performed live with the band. You've written, you've produced, you've done all kind of things. What is your favorite avenue, or is just everything your favorite thing to do?
Well, I'm really fortunate. I'm really lucky, and I love it. I love it all. I love going out with the band, and every year I go back and do Rocky Horror Show in Michigan at Summer Stock Theater, and I really look forward to doing that. And I'm still writing a lot. I write lyrics with Richard Marx, and I just finished writing a couple of songs with Steve Lukather for his new solo album, and I love to sing. I love it. And my friends call me up to. Dave Grohl just called me the other night and said, "Come on over. I need you to sing background vocals on our album." And so I went over to Dave's house and sang background vocals on the new Foo Fighters album, and that was really a lot of fun. And because I love those guys, they're just they're my heroes.
Yeah, they're great.
All-time singer, and so that was really fun. And I'm still working on. I'm actually got a solo album about half done that I've been doing with Richard, and getting a lot of people to help. Dave's going to play drums for me, and Luke is going to play guitar, and I get a lot of friends in to help. And,
well, that's a killer band right there that you just described.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a pretty amazing band, really. I mean,
I wish I could afford to take them out on the road.
Yeah.
With me.
Yeah, you aren't kidding. That's a pretty amazing band. Tell me more about the solo album. When do you think that's going to be completed?
Oh God, I don't know. We started about a year and a half ago. Richard and I started about a year and a half ago, and we've got 5 songs done in a year and a half. So I don't know. Give me another 3 years, maybe.
That's perfect. So we'll book you 3 years from now to come on the show. And when you do Rocky Horror, I want to let people know you play Frankenfurter, correct?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so that's a pretty demanding role that was brought to us by Tim Curry. So that's a great role.
Well, it's a lot of fun for me. It's funny, that the first time I've been doing it for about 10 years back at the Barn Theater in Augusta, Michigan, and a lot of actors. It's a EMC school, an equity member candidate school, where people go to get their equity card and learn. So there's a lot of youngsters and college kids, and then there's a lot of big time actors that have gone through that school, and Jennifer Garner and Dana Delaney and Kim Zimmer and Tom Wopat and all kinds of actors that have gone through there, and so it's really fun. It's really, really a lot of fun. It's fun, and the first time I went to do it was really funny. The first time I went to do it, the costumer came in with this pair of women's shoes, that were about 4 inches high, and she went, "Oh, these shoes they're pretty high. You think you're going to be able to walk in these?" And I went, "Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
4 inches? Come on!"
Yeah.
And I said the Quaalude shoes are 18 inches. I'm still wearing the ones I rebuilt them, the ones from the '80s. They're 18 inches high.
18. Wow, that's amazing.
I said, yeah, I think I can probably pull off 4 inches without much trouble. And so I really love doing that. And like I said, I'm really busy. I'm working all the time and doing some charity stuff here in town, and I performed with the band Venice. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Venice, the band. They've been around forever, but not to huge national recognition, other than in Holland. In Holland, they're huge. And they do a show every year for the high school arts department. We did a show for Santa Monica High School arts department with a bunch of, Colin Hay from Men at Work and me, and the guy from Tears for Fears, and Jackson Brown has done it, and all kinds of people over the years to raise money. And the band was the kids. We had like a 25-piece horn section that was all high school kids.
Oh, no kidding.
She's a Beauty, and Talk to You Later, these high school kids, and a big chorus full of kids, and a guitar player playing Lukather's licks off of She's a Beauty that were, just like it. Unbelievable players, like 15, 16 years old. And so that was really a lot of fun. And,
well, that's great.
I'm lucky. I stay busy, and I get to do a lot of creative stuff, and and I'm living at the beach, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, life's pretty good. We're calling you from a rotten old studio in Buffalo, so
it's rainy outside.
You just one-upped everybody here, so.
October in Buffalo already.
You know what? It's been a beautiful summer here in Buffalo, and Buffalo's great. But because it's been such a warm summer, it does seem like it's getting cold right now. But what are you gonna do? We're used to it. We're sturdy stock here.
It's only It's only 2 weeks. I mean, can't get that cold. It's the 16th, right, of October.
Oh, for the show? No, you're asking if it'll be cold when you're here? It'll be overcast. It'll be clear to partly cloudy, probably. That's what I'm guessing. That's my weather for Buffalo, and probably 60 degrees.
Oh, that's no problem. That's good. That'll be fine.
That's it. Yeah, you'll be fine. And the Rapids Theater.
Bring my parka.
Exactly. That's a good look for up here. And the Rapids Theater show is October 16th. Tickets are still available. And like I say, you're going to love this room. John, who recently purchased this theater, it's an older theater. He revamped the whole thing. It's really, really a first-class facility now.
Wow, sounds great. That's the perfect venue. A place with a a proscenium stage and some room to run around.
No, and
that would be great.
And you've got it. I want to thank you so much for coming on with us. And when you do get the solo album, I mean, if you don't mind, we'll check in with you every once in a while and see what you're up to. It seems like you've always got something good going on.
Sure. This is my number. You got it.
All right, my friend. Thanks again. We'll talk to you soon.
Okay, guys.
Take care.
Appreciate it.
Hi, this is Rich from Rich's Music Exchange in Hamburg and online at richsmusicexchange.com. Heard weekly on the Heard It on the X radio show. Follow us here, and we need room in our warehouse, so we're having a huge warehouse clearance sale with specials like PV acoustic electric packages with guitar and amp for $139. Fender electric packs include guitar, amplifier, straps, picks, everything you need to rock for $199. 5-piece drum sets with cymbals and seat, $399. All packages include 2 free lessons, free layaway, so they're perfect Christmas gifts. Music Exchange also pays cash for used musical instruments. Top dollar paid for vintage guitars and amps. If you have old instruments in your basement, turn them into cash. Rich's Music Exchange, 4514 Camp Road in Hamburg. Online at richsmusicexchange.com or call 716-646-6240. Music Exchange. Once you're here, you're family. Gilbert O'Connell, your personal injury lawyers. Whether your injury is from automobile or motorcycle accident, construction site, medical malpractice, nursing home negligence, injury on property, or wrongful death, at Gilbert and O'Connell, they are dedicated to excellence and treat every client with care and compassion. They are tough and thorough litigators and won't settle for less than what's fair and reasonable, because your case is their cause. Call the experienced team of Herschel Gelber and Timothy O'Connell, 633-5050.